The rain is pouring down. On her shoulders, a baby clutches her hair with all its tiny might. The little mouth babbles its own baby sounds. Blinking at the rain, this baby does not like the rain at all. She quickens her steps, scanning the surroundings every few strides in hopes of finding shelter. She needs a warm, dry place. Finally, her eyes catch a light at the end of the street, the warm yellow glow of a calf. She steers her steps toward it. The baby tugs her hair, making her head jerk back, and she slaps its hand in irritation. The calf door creaks open, and she realizes the place is empty. The customers, foreseeing the rain, had the sense to stay home. She settles at a table and lifts the baby off her shoulders. She shakes the rain from her hair, strokes the baby's head, and wipes the wetness from its cheeks and neck with the back of her hand. A waiter approaches the table and asks for her order. She requests a coffee and some warm milk for the baby. The baby claps its hands joyfully, as if it understood. The waiter smiles and walks away. She watches the downpour outside, but her gaze lingers on her own reflection, hers and the baby's in the foggy, wide window. To the baby, I am small, but to me, the baby is big, she thinks. Absent-mindedly, she brings her hands to her hair and begins braiding a loose strand. The rain pounds against the window with full force. The cracked pavement carries the water in crooked, rushing streams. Then the table falls silent. The baby's sounds fade. Its tiny hands and little eyes disappear. The braided strand threatens to unravel. Her eyes remain fixed on the large window. In the reflection, she sits alone, her back stiff with unease. A whole drop of sweat traces a curve down her neck, making her shiver. As she pulls her hand away from her hair, the strand she'd been braiding comes loose with it, and another falls to the ground. Then another. As her hair meets the cold floor, the whiteness at the crown of her head catches her eye. Other details rapidly make themselves known. As if she had forgotten, she feels like a fool, an old fool, as she stares at the wrinkles on her forehead and the brown spots on her neck. The waiter returns neither old nor particularly young. He sets the coffee and warm milk on the table. The old woman's wrinkled eyes scrutinize him. She asks why he brought the milk, who it's for. The waiter hesitates, as if finding her odd, then shrugs and says he brought what was ordered. He jots down the items on a slip of paper and tucks it under the salt shaker. Before leaving, he eyes her suspiciously. Just an old woman, he thinks, shaking his head as he disappears from view. The old woman stares at the milk, at the coffee. She listens to the downpour outside. Her small mouth opens, and a cloud of gas rises from her stomach. She rests her wrinkled hands on the table and lays her head upon them. Silently, she prays for the rain to stop. Like a mantra, she whispers the same words over and over. Let the rain stop. Let the downpour end.